Well, I just got one of the first jobs finished. It was just some old lady that needs some dirt work, and we got that done. And then she was like, hey, would you mow my lawn? So we're gonna mow her lawn, and it looks like a lot of neighbors around here. These guys' lawns are on steroids. We gotta mow them. We got a lot of mowing ahead of us. I want to walk you guys through the business, show you guys different things, talk about equipment with you guys, and we're gonna get rolling. But first, I gotta load up the skid loader. Hold on. Let me go grab the workhorse, and then we'll load this up. And we should be good. There we go. Man, sometimes it does get a little slick on these tracks. I'll tell you what. Keep going. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Oh. Just a little too far. Man, that wouldn't be pleasant driving that down the road. Yeah, let's back her up. There we go. That should be better. Before you say anything, I know exactly what you guys are thinking. And I get it, man. It's dangerous not having a strapped load. Some punk kid stole my binders last night, and I gotta make a trip to the store and some binders or something to strap this down, so that way we can actually haul this safely. Left turn signal. Let's check that. Make sure load's secure. Yep. And we'll check right turn signal. There we go. That's good. Okay, drive mode. We'll put her in eco. Now, I know you guys may be jealous thinking he's just showing off his Prius. I wish I could afford a car like that, but I want to be honest on this channel, and this is Jake's car. I actually borrowed this from Jake, so we're getting the job done. Okay, let's get this bad boy unloaded. Oh, by the way, here's now rental Rocket Landscaping, the builders, Menards. Actually, it was just a couple high school kids that built this shop for me, and they screwed up the name, so we're gonna get a different landscaping name up there. Like I said, Menards built it. They put it up for me. You should have seen the kids out here. They're like 12 years old building this thing, but they got it done. The only thing is they screwed up the sign. And we'll back her off. Oh shoot, wrong way. Oh, that wouldn't be good. I guess that's one way to change oil on your Prius. There we go. And down. Perfect. So like I said, we need to get tools in here, and then we're gonna go shopping for some lawnmowers to get some different lawnmowers in here. I'm not sure what I want to go with. I gotta figure out what's best for my operation. That skid loader is even squatting that trailer, so I think what we gotta do is get a dual axle or something in that realm that can handle high capacity weight. This is fine for lawn care and stuff, but you just gotta be careful. There's a lot of idiots across the road that are hauling stupid weight with trailers that just can't handle it, so we want to do things right. That's right. I went with the big tax. Sales guy told me this is something that's more doable, can handle the weight I want to haul. Okay, first test with the new trailer. There we go. Okay, I'm done, but that was a good one. But in all reality, if we're getting into the lawn care game, Jake did take his Prius back, so I do have to buy a truck, and I figured a truck would be best because you can at least put stuff in the back. Me and Buck were talking before the video, and he was building a Prius, and I was like, hey, you should put the hitch just so I could use it. So maybe we'll keep the Prius around. I think it'd be cool to keep it around the lawn care setup, but we'll see. It's fun having that. So there is a little trailer that we could put behind it that would technically be like realistic, but we're gonna build out kind of a work truck. I don't want this to be too fancy. I do like that. I'm not sure how I want to go with these colors. I don't want to go all black, but I want to build kind of a nice work truck out, so we'll see what we can do here. So we'll put a trailer attachment here. I don't think it's reasonable to put a gooseneck, so I'm not going to put a gooseneck on this truck. I would kind of like it to look more work truck, but just, I don't know, in between a work truck and a luxury truck. So we'll put kind of some beefy tires on her. We'll keep the stock rims though. So like maybe a mud terrain, that's probably a little too aggressive, but we'll see. We don't need any steps. We should be good with that. Trailer attachment. We only need the 4-liter V6. That's probably fine. We don't need tinted. A lift. I will put a lift because it looks a ton better. I'll show you guys. Bull bar. We don't need anything like that unless there's actually that would look kind of cool for a work truck. You know, we'll put that. Mud flaps. Even though these aren't the biggest mud flaps, we'll definitely put them on. I wish they were bigger mud flaps. Frame width. We're gonna keep it stock. Vehicle service, nah. And then I could put a bed cover on or a toolbox. Let's put a toolbox on. There's ramps. Ooh, ramps would be kind of cool. But we'll put a toolbox on. We'll put tow mirrors on since it is a work truck. We'll just leave the bow tie yellow. But as far as the color of the truck, we could go with kind of a different color. Usually a lot of work trucks will be white, which it kind of is white. Oh, polished metal. Hey, that looks kind of cool. That actually looks really realistic as far as a rim goes. Dang, I like that. So we'll go polished metal, and then we'll just keep the body like a Summit white. That looks good. Besides that. So this will be our first starter truck. Now to be honest, I don't care what brand we're running. I was thinking about going and getting a Ford, like an F350 dually, and then kind of getting a bigger trailer for hauling the skid loader and stuff like that. I'm not sure yet. I do want to look at lawnmowers today, get lawnmowers done. I would like to mow, get a couple accounts done. But this is kind of a landscape series where we're going to have some fun, throw around some ideas, and that's how we're going to go about that. Mirrors unfolding. And then I think I'd like a little bit of a lift to this. Oh, wait. That's windows. Hitch. There we go. What about that? You can go this high. That looks kind of cool, actually. Looks pretty good. Okay, so this is the work truck. I like this truck. Okay. Well, I'm running back. I picked up this little trailer off Craigslist. I figured it'd be nice. Say we have the Prius, or say we just need to haul one mower. This would be a nice trailer for it. So I picked this up. It's a 5x10 trailer. And then also, I'm rushing back because Brian, one of the guys at Country Mowers, is bringing out a couple mowers for us to demo. Eventually, I think what I'll do is purchase probably 2 mowers from them, because I'll have a couple guys hired out. But he's got 4 different brands: John Deere, Exmark, Toro, and what was the other one I was forgetting? I was just like, give me 4 brands. He ran some by me. I was like, let's do those. What was the other one? Kubota. We got a Kubota. So those are the 4 brands we're going to be testing out. I'll use 2 of them today. I'll probably mow the lawn around the shop a couple different times and test them out. But that's what I want to get some mowers tested, demoed, and bought. And it looks like he's here already. He's got the Kubota on the... Oh, he's got all of them on the back. Let me just back in this trailer real quick. We should be good. There's a couple different things I want to add to the shop, too. We're still in the process of building it. Like I said, Menards put it up, and then we got to do some more landscaping around it. That's for sure. Okay, there we go. We should be good. What do you guys think of the Chevy? I think it looks good, and I'm glad I found this chrome. It's kind of cool you actually have true chrome here. I never even use that option. I'd always go like white or black. Check out his truck from Country Mowers. Man, do they have a nice work truck. Look at the aftermarket bumper. He's got a Bradford built aluminum flatbed, but it looks like it's like a short bed. It looks smaller than the regular size. I think it's a short bed. And he's got it's a platinum. The interior's got to be insane on that thing. Too bad it's locked. Wow. He's got Bradford built mud flaps and then a Ford mud flap. Brian, you in here? Brian is nowhere to be found. I guess I'm going to get started unloading these mowers. We'll get them off and then we'll get them tested. So these zero turns are all 60-inch decks. We got the Kubota. They all have about the same engine size too. We got the Kubota, we got the Exmark, we got the Toro, and we got the John Deere. The only thing is, the John Deere does have the airless tires. I don't know if it's going to ride better, but we won't get flats, that's for sure. It looks like it has some suspension built into it. I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to Brian on whether the tires actually ride better than a regular tire or not. By the way, I do just got to give a quick shout out to Buck, because Buck was the one that made all these. He put so much work into these mowers to make them all, and it's a pack that you guys can get and you guys can download. So yeah, shout out to you, Buck. Check out this. Arms even come in. Start her up. And the wheels actually like are free twist. Some of the zero turn mowers we had in Farming Simulator later on, if you want to call this, or I should say real life, they like the front 2 tires would drive. They would actually, like, if you turn to the left, they would turn to the left right now. But in this mower, it's the rear 2 wheels that control it like it should be in real life, like it is real life right now. So yeah. Okay, well, let's line these bad boys up. Speaking of bad boy, I should have tested out the bad boy mower too. That'd have been cool. We'll have to talk to Brian about that. Okay, Kubota's done. Now we got the Exmark. There we go. Speedy little devil right here. 13 mile an hour. Man, this is pretty realistic. I lied. The Exmark has a 70. They're all 72-inch decks. I was lying to you guys. All 72. But I love how the wheels are free spinning. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was possible in Farm Simulator. Buck got her done. And I don't know if these are even gonna fit on our trailer though. We need a wider trailer. There we go. Perfect. And then the last one is the Deere with the airless tires, if you want to call it that. And slowly go down. What you gotta be careful of, sometimes the deck will scrape there. It hasn't been scraping, but sometimes it seems to happen all the time that the deck just scrapes across the trailer there. Okay, so here's what we got. All of them are around the same horsepower. They're all gas. We got the Deere, Exmark, Toro, Laser Z, and the Kubota. And Brian's taking off. We'll see you later, Brian. So Brian's heading out. He dropped them off. Good guy. I mean, they're letting us demo all these, test them out, get an idea of what mower we want, what mower we need for the business, and then we'll go from there. We do have to knock out a couple yards, so I'd like to take 2 of these. 2 for now. I can't take all. I don't want to take all 4, and test them out. So I think what I'm going to do is take the Exmark and the Kubota is what I want to take, and the next ones we'll test are the John Deere and Toro. But for now, we're going to take the Exmark and Kubota, and I'm actually going to hook up to our equipment trailer. It's not a true landscape lawn care trailer, but it'll work for now. We're going to hook up to that, load them on up, and then go get mowing and testing. Also, check this out. This would be a tractor I'd like to get someday. A nice Kubota utility tractor where you could put a front loader on this, and we could get a lot of work done with this. That's on the wish list someday. Back her up. This truck handles the trailer a little better than the Prius did, that's for sure. Okay, Kubota's gonna get loaded up, and then we'll load up the Exmark. And there we go. Should be good. Perfect. And the Exmark. Keep going, keep going. And hold on, we're off a bit. There we go. Okay, we're good. It'd be kind of cool to see some squatting going on with this truck. That's one thing I've noticed. You can lift it up, but even if you put a crazy amount of weight on the rear, it doesn't seem to squat too much. She definitely pulls pretty good though, especially for a V6. Yeah, this needs mowed pretty bad through here. Okay, we'll close the ramps unloaded, but we'll close these mirrors. They actually fold in on that button there. Okay, so we're gonna first start off with the Exmark. We'll mow half the lawn. Then we'll mow half the lawn with Kubota. We'll see what we like better. Lower the deck. Turn her on. Here we go. Well, it seems to cut pretty good. I mean, this is some thick stuff. This stuff is going to take 2 cuttings at least to get looking nice. But it seems to cut pretty good. Okay, we're going to start by going across because I got it cut out pretty good. We'll just go across. You know what would be really cool? Is to be able to stripe in Farming Simulator. That'd be so cool, but that's so tough, and I don't even know how Modder would be able to do that. Hey, we're almost done with this side. Okay, we did half the house. The other side, probably should shut the, or it, of course, it has automatic shut off, but safety requirements. But all we gotta do is cut through the property line over here, and then get this back side. But I want to do it with the Kubota, test out the Kubota, see how the Kubota cuts. So far, the Exmark, it cut good. I know a lot of guys run Exmark, but I want to try to run every brand before I go out and buy a new one, you know? We got the Kubota. We're going to start here. And I think the property line goes all the way up to the white thing. Oh, shoot. We got to actually lower the deck. There we go. Turn her on. The Kubota seems a little louder. Not going to lie. For some reason, it seems pretty loud. And we'll cut our boundary. You tell a customer you got your mower stuck against their house. Oh gosh, dude. I got this thing stuck inside the house. I gotta rip it out. Well, we got the mowing job done and we're headed back home to test them out. We had a little bit of issue with Kubota, but it's nothing major. And then next thing is probably hiring some employees and getting some shop work done. It'll be fun interviewing employees, getting some employees in here, and then making the shop look a ton better and actually getting some accounts under our belt. But guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button, and hey, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching, guys.